Francesco Totti is an Italian former professional footballer and one of the greatest players in the history of the sport, known for his loyalty to his home club, AS Roma, where he spent his entire 25-year career. Born on September 27, 1976 in Rome, Italy, Totti came from a working-class family. His father, Enzo, was a former amateur footballer who instilled a love for the game in him at a young age. Francesco's affinity for football was evident early on, and by the time he was 8 years old, he joined the youth academy of AS Roma. Totti's talent quickly stood out, and he made his debut for the senior team in 1992 at just 16 years old. Over the course of his career, he became synonymous with Roma, remaining at the club through thick and thin. Totti was versatile, capable of playing in a number of positions, but was most famous for his role as an attacking midfielder or forward. His technical ability, vision, dribbling, and precise passing earned him admiration from fans and players alike. One of his signature attributes was his incredible free-kick technique and his ability to score spectacular goals, including long-range shots and deft finishes. Throughout his career, Totti was a symbol of consistency and dedication, especially considering the challenges of modern football, where players often move between clubs. His bond with Roma was unique, and he became the captain of the team at the age of 22. Under his leadership, Roma achieved considerable success, including winning Serie A in 2001, marking their first league title in 18 years. Totti's connection with the fans was unparalleled, and he became an icon not only for Roma but for Italian football as a whole. Totti's international career was also impressive. He made his debut for the Italian national team in 1998 and went on to earn 58 caps, scoring 9 goals. He played an important role in Italy's victory at the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Although he faced criticism for not being included as a regular starter, his decisive assist to Alessandro Del Piero in the final was a key contribution to Italy's 1-1 draw with France, which Italy won 5-3 in a penalty shootout. Totti retired from international football after the World Cup, citing his commitment to AS Roma as the primary reason for not participating in the European Championships that followed. Over the years, Totti's individual accolades accumulated, including being named Serie A Footballer of the Year multiple times, winning the prestigious Golden Foot in 2003, and being included in the UEFA Team of the Year. In 2007, he was awarded the Italian Golden Boot as the country's top scorer. He ended his career as Roma's all-time top scorer with 307 goals in competitive matches, and to this day, he is revered as one of the greatest players to ever wear the Roma jersey. Despite his achievements, Totti's decision to retire from professional football in 2017 came as a shock to many. At 40 years old, he had reached the end of his playing career, but he continued to be involved with the sport in various capacities. After his retirement, he was appointed as a director for AS Roma, though his tenure in this role was short-lived. His relationship with the club's management became strained, and Totti left the director's position in 2019, citing a lack of respect and communication. Totti's influence extended beyond football. He became a cultural icon in Italy, admired not only for his footballing skills, but also for his humble personality and commitment to the values of loyalty and family. He is a model of dedication and passion for the game, and even in retirement, he remains an influential figure in the football world, participating in charity events and continuing to inspire future generations. Off the field, Totti is known for his personal life as well. He married Ilari Blasi, an Italian television personality, in 2005, and the couple has 3 children. Their relationship was widely covered in the media, but Totti always kept a relatively private life, preferring to focus on his career and family. Francesco Totti's legacy is one of unparalleled commitment and love for the game, with an unforgettable career that will always be remembered by football fans, particularly those of AS Roma and Italy. His status as a football legend is not just defined by the titles he won, but by the way he carried himself on and off the pitch, always with dignity, class, and an unwavering passion for football. After his playing career ended, Francesco Totti's life remained closely tied to football, though not in the same way as before. Despite stepping away from the pitch, his involvement in the sport continued in other forms. He initially took up various roles within AS Roma, aiming to remain part of the club that had been his home for his entire career. As a director, Totti was expected to help guide the future of the club, utilizing his deep understanding of football and his long-standing relationship with Roma's fans and players. However, his time in this position was marred by disagreements with the club's management, particularly regarding the direction Roma was taking and the lack of transparency in decision-making. Totti's departure from his role as a director was a bittersweet moment for both him and Roma supporters, as it marked the end of a significant chapter in the club's history. While he may have faced challenges in his post-playing career, his impact on Roma and Italian football as a whole remained immeasurable. Totti's passion for the sport, his commitment to his club, and his long-standing dedication to his roots continue to inspire not only the Roma fan base, but also aspiring footballers around the world who admire his loyalty, skill, and professionalism. Away from football, Totti took on some ventures in the business world and media, though his fame as a footballer ensured that he remained in the public eye. His involvement in charity work and fundraising events became more prominent after his retirement, using his platform to support various causes. Totti's philanthropic endeavors often focus on children, youth development, and health-related causes, in keeping with his caring, community-minded personality. Throughout his career, Totti was always deeply connected to his roots in Rome. He is not only remembered as one of the best players in Italian football history, but also as a symbol of what it means to be loyal and committed. His willingness to spend his entire professional career at AS Roma, despite the allure of playing for top clubs across Europe, made him a rare figure in modern football. Players of his caliber and commitment to a single club are increasingly rare, and his story is one that embodies the values of hard work, loyalty, and love for the game. Though he is no longer an active player or director at Roma, Totti's legacy continues to be celebrated. AS Roma fans still revere him as the greatest player to ever don their jersey, and his influence within the football community remains significant. Totti's story serves as a reminder that the greatest players are not just remembered for their skill on the ball, but also for their character, their loyalty to the clubs they represent, and the way they impact the lives of those around them. In 2021, Totti released his autobiography, Un Capitano, a Captain, which provided insights into his incredible career, offering a more personal perspective on his life in football. The book was well received by fans, as it gave them a deeper understanding of the man behind the legend. As the years pass, Totti continues to be a beloved figure not only in Rome, but in the global football community. Francesco Totti's name will forever be etched in the annals of football history. His journey, filled with triumph, loyalty, and passion, is an example of the profound impact one player can have on the world of sport. The eternal captain of AS Roma remains a symbol of footballing excellence and a role model for future generations. Even though his boots have long been hung up, Totti's legacy lives on, a testament to his enduring place in the hearts of football fans everywhere. Even in retirement, Francesco Totti's influence continues to transcend the sport, as his legacy remains central to both AS Roma's identity and Italian football as a whole. He is often looked to as an ambassador for the values of football, loyalty, resilience, and love for the game, qualities that are sometimes seen as lacking in today's era of football, where players often switch clubs in pursuit of greater financial rewards or trophies. Totti's unwavering commitment to Roma made him not just a footballing legend, but a cultural icon, representing the ideals of a bygone era when loyalty to one's club was paramount. As time passes, Totti has occasionally appeared in the media, where he is warmly received by fans and journalists alike. His charisma and charm, combined with his humility and straightforward approach, ensure that he remains one of the most respected figures in football, both in Italy and internationally. He has often spoken out on important issues surrounding the state of modern football, particularly the growing influence of money in the sport, and has become a voice for the preservation of football's traditional values. Totti's relationship with the fans of AS Roma remains one of the most iconic in modern football. He is often spotted at the Stadio Olimpico, either attending games or participating in fan events. His connection with Roma fans is special. His every touch of the ball during his playing days was met with an outpouring of adoration, and his retirement has not diminished the profound impact he continues to have on the club's culture. The Totti generation continues to celebrate the player as a symbol of what his Roma represents, a club that values passion, integrity, and unity. Francesco Totti's long-lasting impact also extends to his personal philosophy regarding football. His playing style was a masterclass in technical brilliance, but it was his mental approach that truly set him apart. Totti's deep understanding of the game allowed him to make decisions on the field that few others could. His vision, anticipation, and ability to read the game were unparalleled. And while his physical abilities may have waned in his later years, his mind and football IQ remained sharp, making him a key figure even into his 40s. Beyond football, Totti has become an influential public figure, appearing in various commercials, participating in charity events, and continuing to garner attention for his lifestyle and personality. His ventures off the field, including his interest in fashion, continue to keep him relevant in popular culture. His marriage to Ilary Blasi has also kept him in the spotlight, and the couple's children have also become part of the Italian public's focus. While Totti may not actively seek the limelight in the same way other celebrities do, his life continues to fascinate millions. As of today, Totti's influence on the sport remains undeniable, and his story continues to be told in books, documentaries, and various media formats. His life's journey, rising from the streets of Rome to becoming one of the greatest players to ever play the game, reminds the world of the beauty and authenticity that football can offer. Totti has set the benchmark for future generations of players, not just in terms of his ability to perform on the pitch, but in terms of his loyalty, leadership, and love for the sport. His legacy, cemented in history as one of the finest players ever to grace the football field, will continue to inspire fans and footballers alike for years to come. Whether it's his iconic goals, his leadership, or his enduring commitment to Roma, Francesco Totti will always be remembered as a player who truly gave his all to the game he loved.